Oh Lord, ladies and gentlemen, real sick and just ended, and yeah, I mean, pretty clear battle, right? So there's one thing that I really want to talk about, and it's a weird thing that sometimes you tend to find in battles, right? And it was happening in the first 2 rounds. I would say Real Sick, material wise, had stumbles in the third. I think Real Sick's third was the best round that he had. But in the first and second round, you had this weird kind of thing where Real Sick was not really maxing out as far as what he's capable of. I know he does the schemes and he loves doing the rhyme patterns and stuff like that, but for some reason it was pretty light on his end. So you had, on one end, you had somebody that was getting through clean, even though he kind of messed up a little bit in the first round, like a very light stumble. Stumbles had better material than Real Sick in the first round, but then you get this moment that I feel was long enough of a fuck up that it actually affects the round itself, right? I could completely understand. I said it was a really difficult round to call. It was a really difficult round to call because of the stumble. How long was it? It was like, it seemed like it was like a good solid, like 5, 6, 7 second stumble. And I think it was a couple times as well, especially in the second round, he was stumbly bumbly more than a couple times. But once again, in the second round, I felt like he had better material than Real Sick. Real Sick's first 2 rounds were pretty light, and kind of says a lot for coming into this next round, man. This next round, he's not going to get that much slack. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're being honest, in a perfect world where Stumbles gets through his material, I think Stumbles advances. Stumbles had the better material, but once again, like I said, classic case of better material, but you just can't get through him. Somebody asked me in the chat, Mike, how does that happen? The only way I can ever explain to anybody why somebody fucks up is you did not go over your material enough. I use myself as an example every single time. I choked in the last 3 bars versus Twerk and the last few bars versus Daylight, obviously besides the bill collector fuck up, but that could be used as an example as well. The only reason why the last things that I had said were the only things that I had fucked up is because it was the last thing that I had wrote. I write the first round first, second round second, third round third. The last few bars of the third round versus Twerk and Daylight, I had not gone over enough. You're only as distracted as you allow yourself to be. You're only as prepared as you allow yourself to be. There is no excuse ever for fucking up other than I did not repeat the lines enough in preparation. So to me, Stumbles does not do it enough, man. He doesn't go over his material enough. I really can't put it on anything else other than that. And then the third round, like I said, pretty clear win on 6 parts. So, you know, once again, man, dude, shout out to Stumbles, dude, but you got to change that fucking name, bro. I know a lot of people made a joke, but holy shit. Yeah, that's all that he's known for, man. All he's known for is stumbling. Change your fucking name, man. Real Sick, great attack on that. You know what I'm saying? Funny way of starting it, but Jesus Christ, man, you know, you can't do it, dude. You can't do it. Nervousness also, nervousness comes with bad preparation. There's a certain confidence that exudes that you see a battle rapper show you when he's got his shit down, man. If I'm kind of rocky with a round, you could hear it. Perfect example when Stumbles fucks up, right? When he gets it back, listen to how submissive he is in the way that he delivers all the material after he fucks up, because he's so discouraged. He has zero confidence about the bars because he's trying to understand it. There's confidence in bars when you don't have to think like, all right, what is next? If you know, I know submissive was a terrible fucking word to say. That sounds like some fucking 50 Shades of it's my strap on, not yours. Stumbly bumbly, you fumbly mumbly, and you need to be a little more humbly. Real Sick with the clear 3-0, I would say. Like I said, the only thing you could argue is the first round. Stumbles, man, you had the material to win. You had the material to win. You lucked out. You got a weaker Real Sick, and you dropped the ball, buddy. So hopefully next time, you know, it's your win, not your opponent's, and you can finally win a battle, man. Salute to Real Sick. Real Sick advances. I'm gonna get back into all that other good shit. I'll be able to recap everything as we're going as quick as possible. And yeah, that's it. Peace out.